in arms about this. They're absolutely pissed. A T-shirt being sold on the Target stores and on its website. There's a backlash online. This black shirt, which has in white and bold white letters across the front, it says "Trophy" costs $12.99, and people are just absolutely slamming this retailer because they dare to sell this shirt.
You know, Ben, the chauvinist groups are busting this up too. They're very angry as well.
Oh yeah,
and they're saying that this shouldn't be something you can buy. This should be something you have to be given. And that's the big problem they're saying. It's like, maybe you're not a trophy. Who are you to call yourself a trophy? I think this should be determined by your husband.
You know, and this goes back to the conversation we had a few months ago at the Lion's Den. You know, I wonder if they only make it in certain sizes.
Oh, sorry. That was me joking.
I have the great Stacy Cheese ask me if the feed is down, and
What?
I don't think it is. It's still...
It's still
running,
broadcasting,
right?
still running right
Where
here.
the hell's
yeah.
Sancho? Where'd he go?
Sancho probably was assisting Miggy in the urination process.
in the sit-to-pee process.
But no, Stacy Cheese, the feed is not down, so I don't know what the problem is there.
Hey, it's your shit. He can. Oh, sorry.
Well, you can curse. At
Oh,
this
we
point,
can.
it's a
All
very
right.
explicit episode.
All
Looks
right.
like it's fine. I see the timer running. It's all
Timer's
good.
running, looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're.
But
we're
no,
all
I
right.
agree with you, Joey. Look, this is a title that should be earned.
Yes.
You
Can't
know,
buy
you should
this
be,
title.
No, you shouldn't just be able to buy the trophy title.
It's like those sweatpants that say "cute" and women wear it, and they shouldn't even have been made.
And
That
they're
size.
I like the meme.
Like you said.
I like the meme that I've seen that says your pants say yoga, but your ass says McDonald's.
Damn.
Now, Miggy,
Dang.
while you walked out, the great Lord Cheese texted and asked if the feed was down. But the feed looks fine to me. Apparently,
no,
he's listening live.
But yeah, but I have no disconnection notices at all.
Okay,
So
so
it
we
could
should
have
be
been,
good.
It could have been the app. Yeah, we're 100%.
So we should be good.
Yeah. 'cause
Try
it-
logging back in.
No. Well, yeah. He
for
might,
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
you.
He might.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
might want to log off and come back in because I see stream published and that was at 7:51. So
But you know, the funny part is we're telling him this, and he can't hear us anyway. So
sucks
not
you
making a whole lot of
nerd.
sense.
But back on topic. These women that are bitching about this, they're bitching about this trophy shirt.
Well, it's like
Is
I
it
said earlier.
because they feel inadequate? Because I say yes.
Well, you know, from what I understand, the way things are working in Little League now is everybody gets a trophy, right? So we'll just hand out a shirt to everybody.
Yeah.
What I think the government should do to make everybody feel better,
Boo.
because somebody is upset about this, is I think the government should buy 300 million of these and pass one out to everybody.
No, I got a better idea. It's a lot
That's a
cheaper,
really good
and it
idea.
seems to be more on scale with what they're doing lately. They should just ban them.
Oh, yeah, banning. Banning's good. What?
Yeah.
But then nobody gets to be a trophy.
Rebel flag and stuff.
Oh, Miggy, what's going on, man? I didn't know you were...
I could care less.
Okay,
Honestly.
all right.
You couldn't care less.
Don't shut up.
Good. Yeah,
Hey,
that's a good point.
don't fly it at the White House because you lost. Sorry, fly it at your house all day long. I could give a.
Yeah, well, absolutely, man. But
Fly it
but back on the shirt, is it really that bad? Can't people wear? You can wear a shirt that says slut, but you can't wear a shirt that says trophy.
Look,
No, because that's your right as a woman if you want to be a slut. That's from the feminist point of view.
but it's your right as a woman to buy a shirt that says trophy on it, and that's what they're doing. It's not a man shirt.
Wait.
She's buying the
It's
frickin'
your
shirt.
right as American with free speech to buy any shirt
If it-
you want that somebody's making that has not broken a law.
If it's available to buy and you buy it, it's your fucking shirt. You do with what you want.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, look.
High five.
Yeah.
Look, here's the reality. Okay, if you're a hot chick and you buy a shirt, it should say trophy. If you're not a hot chick and you buy that shirt, it should say atrophy.
well, they do have to add the space
Wow,
for the
this-
extra.
So-
I
letter.
feel
Never
very
mind.
hurt from
Never
this.
mind.
I
So
feel-
it's like one of those. Remember those jeans that would turn colors?
'Cause it
Or
probably
one of those-
causes-
Oh, yeah,
the shirts that would turn
yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
So this has a hot meter in it, and
Well,
it actually adds the A later on. You're like, oh,
It probably
I'm not a
causes.
trophy. I thought it was.
It probably causes. If she's not hot, it's causing penile atrophy.
It probably. Yeah,
I'm down with
absolutely.
atrophy. Yeah, you know me. I'm down with atrophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
No.
What if? Nah, I'm kidding. I don't even want to say it. I don't even.
Go ahead, say it.
Catastrophe.
Oh crap, dude! Now you're bringing the felines into this now.
Hey.
Oh.
All right. Well, listen. Here's what I got to say about all this. Man, everybody stop being offended for God's sakes and worry about your own stuff, and we'll be all good, dude.
Amen.
Dang.
Amen.
You know what we haven't done in a while?
Yeah, there's some baby crying going
somebody's
on.
crying about
Everybody's
something
crying.
over
You know why? Because as soon as you cry about something, somebody sticks a camera in your face, and you become famous.
But look,
Right? See what I'm saying, dude? I'm complaining about people complaining. I got a camera in my face.
the girl, you know why they're crying? Because the girls that don't fall under the trophy category are obviously going to certain adult stores and finding certain devices to use to pleasure themselves.
Right.
But now, if you're in Portland, Oregon, you can't actually find those devices because instead of them being at stores, they're now hanging randomly from power lines.
What, everybody threw away their dildo?
Yeah, I saw a picture of it. It looks like
sneakers?
yeah, they tie them together. And
You know
Throw 'em
that?
up.
I mean, not to interrupt, but real quick, I think what they say is that every time that there's a sneaker hanging over, it means something drug-wise.
Yeah,
drug thing.
If there's high tops, it means you can crack. I mean,
yeah, maybe that's the new red light district.
So this is like you can get a blowjob on this corner if there's a glass dildo, but if you go over here, okay.
Could you imagine me one throwing the glass dildo though? What if you missed and then it, shattered? You know,
Oh, you
Flat
don't
tires.
want to. You don't want to put it. Is my mic up very high? I'm not showing very.
No, you're good.
good.
No, you're good.
No, I'm not saying. Look, when you say good, it goes into yellow. When I say good, it goes into.
Turn them up a little bit,
Yeah,
man.
turn me up, yo.
Dude,
Turn me up.
rock and roll, man.
Turn my headphones up.
Turn up. Oh, you said no singing. I'm sorry.
Radio.
I'm sorry.
Oh, all right,
You said no singing.
So I think this is absolutely hilarious because if I would have thought of this, I would have done this ahead of time. Absolutely. So you're talking large white and bright orange dildos appear and strung together in pairs and have slung up on power lines just like shoes. And nobody knows who's doing it, but hundreds have been seen hanging in the recent days from lines in Portland, Oregon.
And we're sure these aren't real penises painted, right?
I hope not. That would suck.
Somebody's not cutting off penises left and right, dude.
Oh, that would be horrible. There's nobody gone to the hospital saying there was penises. But it does pose, the rubber does pose a fire hazard because it's considered an insulator.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't have dildos everywhere.
Oh, you can. But some
Well,
would,
you
hey,
can.
Some would blush. Some would laugh. Some would take photos. as
So
they say.
let me understand the vibe of this situation.
the vibrate.
The vibe of the
Vibe.
situation.
Oh, I'm
yes.
sorry. That's very good, dude.
Stay with me.
I actually
here.
was slow
okay.
on
I'm
that
trying
one.
to.
Wow.
I got it.
I'm trying
Good
to
job,
head.
dude.
I'm
Sorry.
trying to head this conversation here.
Right.
Trying to head this conversation.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you or give any of you the shaft, but I just want to be able to identify how electric this topic is.
It's very important, and more so than that, it's really filling the gap between what people have to talk about politics-wise and when it comes to other stuff like that. But
the mighty plan. Shaft.
Okay, now I am putting a mandate back about the singing. Now let's get back to the let's get back to the
That's
topic.
hand in hand with the shaft. Wait.
let's get back to the topic at hand.
Some don't, but some still do.
Some still do. They do.
I mean, dildo.
That's so gross. Ben had his finger out. I put a hole around it. That was disgusting.
Why is my finger all lubricated
Yeah,
now?
smell it.
This is-
Smell it. That's disgusting.
He smelled it.
I think there was a ghost.
That's so gross.
It's cytoplasm.
Wow.
So
You know
why
what,
are
hey-
people? Wait, no. So why are people throwing dildos on the power
It
lines?
doesn't
Does it say
say, it's
why?
There's
just-
no answer, dude. It's
There's
just
no answer. It's just is
it's
what it
dildo
is.
madness, man. Now, maybe there's a lot of chicks that can't afford dildos.
Hey, you know what?
Right?
Well, they can't reach him on the power line though.
But that's definitely a good test to see how horny you are.
Hey,
I mean, for real, how horny are you, dude? Are you?
I mean,
willing-
if you're horny enough to climb a pole,
Oh, well done.
you know what? Maybe this is a campaign to change the name of Portland to Porkland.
maybe.
or Portland.
Or I think what you have in Portland, and I've been there. Anybody been there?
Yep.
No.
It's definitely a cool town, but everybody's trying to out-cool each other.
It's called hipsters.
At some point, I think it's going to get too cool for school. And you'll have dildos hanging out of the trees, dude. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's a dildo tree. Has anybody looked at that possibility? Have they actually grown a dildo
Maybe
tree?
it's squirrels.
Is that like Michael Jackson's wishing?
Hoary,
wishing
very
tree?
whore squirrels. Yeah.
Wow, my
yeah.
girlfriend's
They're
putting
stealing dildos.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Sherry was bending over, putting a little like OK symbol over her butthole, which I'm very okay with that. Just saying.
That's a little sweet D to the sweet A.
Wait,
like we were just talking about.
Hey, where's Sherry?
How many walls? How many walls did you break with that gum?
Hold on, let me break another one.
Sweet D.
Yeah, she knows it.
Did you play it twice to overcompensate for the fact that we think you're a cub?
My junk's so twice, she'll suck it twice.
Oh,
My
okay.
junk's so nice, gonna suck it. How's it going?
Well, while we're on the topic of Oregon,
Oregon.
while we're on the topic of Oregon fuckery here, okay, a 56-year-old man is now facing charges after authorities said he was spotted sexually abusing a horse in a city known as Grand Ronde. Actually, it's in Polk County. Apparently, there's a Polk County in Oregon.
Is
Now,
it racially tolerant?
Probably not as racially tolerant as our Polk County in Florida, but this guy's name is known as Glenn A. Garbutt. and he actually masturbated himself while masturbating a horse and is now being arrested.
You know, that's very nice of him. His horse was probably sitting there going, dude, I don't get anything, and you sit over there and rub one out all the time in front of me. So he hooked his horse friend up.
Look at you. You have gonna masturbated yourself retarded.
I got a bit of a story. You guys want to hear a little bit more?
Yeah.
This goes back to when I was like 19. Remember, I told you guys I lived in the British
Is it
Virgin
a happy
Islands
one?
in Tortola.
Is this a happy story? Or is-
Well, not. It's funny for me. I
Is
don't
it
know
sad?
about. I don't know, but no, it goes about with a guy banging a horse. All right. Well, that's a little too sad. I'm not really into that so much. But there was this guy named Ben Turo. He was a guy that lived on
Was
the
it bent over?
No, Ben Turo.
Oh.
That's what they called him. And I was good friends with one of his buddies that worked in the campground. And Ben Turo was always like, I mean, obviously he was slow. I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to say retarded anymore, but he was retarded, right?
Yeah, that might offend somebody.
At least that's. Well, I don't care. But that's at least what I thought of him when I met him. Well, after getting to know Frankie Turnbull, who was his buddy, who also worked there in the campground, they were like the two groundskeepers of this place. He tells me that Ben Turo gets caught one time when he was 13 years old, and he was trying to bang a donkey in places that donkeys probably don't want it. Well, this donkey.
How do you know they don't want it?
Well,
He had to hold it down.
here's how I think I know.
Yo, man, hold this rope
The donkey
right quick.
kicked Ben Turo in the head.
Oh.
Ooh.
No. To the point where, according to Frankie, he was a normal boy prior to getting kicked in the head. This is the man that when I first met, I thought he was definitely learning disabled and challenged, right?
Yeah.
So he told everybody that something flew out of the sea and hit him in the head. But it goes a turn that's why you never have sex with donkeys, man. They can kick you in the head and make you
Don't have sex with donkeys. They can kick you in the head.
and make you sort of.
That that's going to
Slow.
end up on. That's going to
That's
end
a
up.
soundbite.
That's going to end up. Oh, you know what? Forget. I'm not going to say a word. Zip. Yep.
You already said it.
I
and
think
he
I think
already
it's a law
knows.
that we can all live
You know
by.
what? That's
Mark-
going to end
mark-
up on.
mark that tape.
Yeah, that's going to be Joey's sexy. How to get it on number 2.
Hey, Sancho,
Yes.
mark that.
Mark it. Okay, marked.
Yes, you make sure you get
What?
that soundbite.
Why did you just roll your eyes? That was not cool.
It's always wrong.
What did you want me to do? I'll go listen to it later. Forget it.
Oh, well, go listen to it later then, you
Ah.
douchebag.
Let me tell a story.
No, we don't want to hear your
Come
story.
on, really? You don't want to hear my story?
I want to hear your story. I want to hear Sancho's story.
Okay.
I like Sancho's stories, man.
I
Well,
don't have any
Sancho
good-
gets to talk later
Okay,
at
I'm
the
sorry,
end
I'm
of the
sorry.
segment.
I don't have good stories.
No,
you
When I
don't.
was a-
They don't.
When I was a
But
doctor,
they made me
it
laugh.
wasn't a very good idea.
No,
When you were a what?
You weren't a doctor. You were a goat jockey.
I played doctor with the girls. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah, right now you're homeless because you got booted out to allow John
no,
Wilson to
I've
stay
I've
there.
been relocated like the Japanese.
Whoa!
Sancho,
That is not.
What, is he
okay.
watching the History
That is
Channel
not
again, dude?
okay.
Oh,
Sancho, we have
yeah,
a
it's very bad that they did that to me.
wait, Sancho. We have a very large Japanese
Hey,
audience.
do you remember the guy, Mr. Suru?
Yes.
He was relocated.
Yeah. Yeah, George Takei.
Yeah, he was relocated back in the wars.
Okay. All right.
Bye, Jackie.
All right. We'll see you later, Chuckster. One last thing. We're gonna skip one of these to stay on time, Miggy. We're gonna go to the Dracula story.
Okay, is it my story?
No, it's Miggy's story.
Yeah,
not
but
yours.
this is a story I got for him.
Okay. Well, then you tell it, Sancho. For fuck's sake.
Okay, this is gonna be part of what I learned today. Dracula wants your blood for Transylvania music gig. Bucharest.
Bucharest.
You know what? Forget this, dude. Bucharest
Thank you.
fanged Dracula with blood bag hooked up to his arm, offering an unusual deal for tickets to a Romanian music festival. Pay with your blood, my friend. This guy wants you to literally bag your blood, bring it in something that keeps it fresh, and he wants you to bring it to the show, and he will give you free tickets for the show.
Okay, so you got to bring in a bag of your blood to get tickets for the show.
Yes.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but the great Lord Stacy Cheese from Worcester just walked into the bar.
What is that?
And he brought chocolates.
And my cousin. My
Well,
cousin,
hey, you
the
know
great
what?
Tia Cheese, just
Do you
walked
know?
in.
Remember we were talking about Smarties?
Yeah.
George's mom sent over 9 bags of Smarties for us.
And you didn't give me any? What
She
the
didn't have them here.
fuck?
He didn't have them here.
Seriously? I'm the one that brought the whole
legit,
Smarties thing
the
up.
legit. I know that, but the legit ones.
All right, well, you know what?
But
Screw,
they're my
screw the
friends,
blood.
not yours.
Screw the blood. I'll give them a concert ticket for some fucking Smarties, okay? And they're your friends and not mine? Seriously? We're going to fight after this. For fuck's sake.
You ain't fight. You ain't right.
All right, we're going to jump to a quick commercial break.
Hold on. 500 people have estimated are estimated to have paid with their